to another video. I apologize that I won't be making eye contact because I'm driving and you might see the camera tilt, but hey, we are doing the best we can to bring you this content. I just needed to jump in here and say that this is going to be a very raw vlog. It's going to be very real. I don't want to spoil it for you guys, but it's not, we didn't end on a high note, let's just say that. But yeah, I just wanted to make sure to let you guys know that I miss you and I'm doing the best I can to bring you vlogs, even though they're not going to be super great quality because I don't have George to be filming me, so I am literally filming the whole entire thing with my iPhone. And yeah, I hope you really enjoy this vlog. This is my show day vlog for the San Antonio Classic IFBB Pro Show, and I'm very excited to bring you along for this one. I think there's some very, very valuable lessons. So I will see you at the end of the vlog to do like a little recap of everything that happened, everything that went down. So I'll see you in a little bit and enjoy the vlog.
Never stop, 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 never stop.
Good morning, guys. We are one day out from show day. I'm so excited. I just got ready because I'm getting ready to go get some coffee, go and do a walk, and then to the gym to get a full body pump up. That's what I do the day before show day. I have to do a lot of running around today, so I'll do my best to bring you along the whole entire day, showing you what I'm doing, what I'm eating, and all of that good stuff. So yeah, I'm gonna start off with breakfast. I'm making cream of rice today because the carb load is real today. About 300 to maybe 350 grams of carbs are going down. So I brought my own Live Body chocolate peanut butter protein powder in this little Tupperware. And then I like to cook my cream of rice first and then add it in because I like it super thick, and I sweeten it with a little bit of stevia, and that's what I'm having for breakfast. I also added half of a hazelnut and almond chocolate nut butter. I love this thing. So it's kind of like a chocolate cream of rice. Delicious. I'm vlogging with my phone. Look at, she's a real vlogger. I'm out of practice. Like, I'm back, bitches. Okay, we're gonna train. Full body, full body.
Glutes back, baby. I'm smiling really hard.
What is up, guys? I am back from the gym. You're a little tilted, but that's okay. We're gonna roll with it. Right now, I am having my post-workout meal. I actually had a vegan peanut butter cup from Justin's. This is just dark chocolate and peanut butter and a little bit of sodium. Today, Coach has me hitting about 350 grams of carbs and quite a bit of fat. So that's an easy way to hit it without getting a lot of volume in. And right now I'm eating this amazing vegan jerky. I always have vegan jerky on show day and the day before show day. This one is from Gardein. It's brand new. I ordered it on Amazon. It's really good, but like this little bit is one serving. So again, the goal of eating low volume foods is to keep your waistline small. So that's what I picked today, like as far as like protein sources, either vegan deli slices or my lupini bean seitan, vegan jerky,
for my carb sources, I just pick cream of rice. Cereal. For fats, I pick Kyle cream cheese, and because that's made from almonds, and then the peanut butter cups or nut butters. So yeah, keeping it pretty consistent. I've been literally eating the same foods all week long. Oh, and bananas. Bananas are a must the day before a show for me. So yeah, that's what I've been doing for the past 3 shows. Every year I feel like it's different depending on where I'm at, what I'm craving, how food is digesting, but I found that this one works just fine for me. And I'm having my 2nd cup of coffee and plenty of water. Let me show you all the water I'm drinking actually. So I got 3 of these to go down. I did forget to tell you though, I do keep vegetables to a minimum on the day before show day. So today we're 1 day out, so I'm probably gonna do canned green beans. Those again is another food that digests really well for me, has a little bit of sodium, so I don't have to constantly add sodium to my food. It's just convenient and I can travel with it. And I'm just gonna have that with some rice, a serving of that canned green beans, a little bit of Kite Hill cream cheese, and I just had my protein right now because I couldn't wait. So yeah, the vegan delis, not the vegan delis, I can't think straight guys. The vegan jerky was my protein source for this meal. So I'm gonna cook up the rest because I just couldn't wait. But during peak week, the days before 1 day out, so I usually have zucchini and I have spinach, my lupini bean seitan, and rice if needed. So I'm gonna put an image right here so you guys can see what my traditional plate looks like, and yeah, how I modified that to be less low volume on a day like today. But hopefully that makes sense. Cheers. All right, so here is my huge bowl of rice with some green beans, Kite Hill cream cheese, and I actually use 1 teaspoon of this. Coach has me increasing my sodium quite a bit. And then I have the lupini bean seitan, but I'm probably gonna have this towards the end of the night. And I'm just having one of these guys. I just have a lot for after my show. All right guys, I just finished eating some cereal, a good size, if I may say so. It was glorious. And now I'm gonna go downstairs and go on a walk around San Antonio with Coach Paul. It's really gorgeous here, so we have to go and check out the city. Alright guys, I am heading now to the athlete meeting. Apparently there's going to be a posing seminar before the athlete check-in, so that's going to be really fun. So I'm going to see if I can get some footage for you guys.
Got that one right.
And 19.
I just got back from the seminar, eating my last meal, which is what I had for lunch: rice, lupini bean seitan, a little bit of green beans, and Kite Hill cream cheese. And that's it. I'm gonna have this, finish my water, put my last coat of tan, and what else? Just relax until tomorrow. Big day. Good morning, guys. It is show day. I'm puffy because I just woke up. It is 5 a.m. I don't know why I looked because I don't have a watch right now. I'm gonna go downstairs and grab some coffee, and we're gonna get base done. Today's the first day I got in professional makeup done in a long time. I usually do my own makeup, and I'm gonna get my curls done. That's why I have them up here. So yeah, let's do this. I got my coffee in this sweet outfit because it literally says, but first, coffee. Cheers, guys. Happy show day. First meal, cream of rice with vegan protein powder from Live Body and some vegan hazelnut chocolate spread. And coffee. Coffee. Got my coffee. Coffee. And coffee. What is up, guys? I am just chilling in my room, just kind of like taking it all in. I'm excited. I'm excited for this look. I've never done like my natural hair on stage, and it definitely feels more like me, and I'm excited to see how it all looks on stage. So yeah, and I'm loving this makeup. I didn't do it, by the way, but it's just beautiful.
All right, so this is Natalie Matthews, literally a few hours before stage here in San Antonio, and we're just doing our final check-in. Really good. So we had her eat 350 grams of carbs yesterday because we are always trying to fill those glutes out. They're definitely filled out. Boom. This is definitely better than Tahoe. And we changed her front pose. So this is going to be her front pose now. Nailed it. Okay. Yeah, I'm thrilled.
Yeah?
And the new hair.
Yeah.
This is actually her natural hair with a little bit of extensions in versus ironing and straightening it.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Moments before we head out on stage, we have to do a light pump up. And because of COVID, there's no pump up equipment backstage, so we had to bring our own, and I had only a dumbbell and some bands, so I had to get pretty creative with this one dumbbell. So I'm doing like just some random presses and bicep curls and just really trying to get my muscles nice and full so they were popping out on stage. Bikini category is all about that fullness and that balance and shape from top to bottom, so you want to make sure you bring that definitely to the stage. And then here we are just walking out in our initial group comparisons before the individual routine, and they just have us do a quick facing the back and then facing the front, just to kind of see the quality of athlete that shows up to the show. And then we are headed out of this stage and we come back for individuals. And as you can see, great lineup of girls, amazing inspirations of mine, so it's really an honor to share the stage with all of these amazing women. And there I am, just coming out. I switched my front pose at the very last minute, guys, and it wasn't a good move on my part because my presentation suffered because I wasn't confident in hitting these poses, and it kind of showed. I wasn't my normal bubbly self on stage, but I did my best and kept smiling and kept going and kind of fooled the judges. But you know, I knew I kind of messed up my routine, so it really bothered me that the only thing that I could control, I kind of messed up. And we live and learn, guys, so it is what it is. But overall, I'm very proud of this physique that I brought to the stage. So I got third callouts, which is pretty much last place. Nobody trains to be here for second place, let alone last. So it was definitely a bummer, but you know, all I can do is take the judges' feedback and just improve on what they tell me to do in order to fit the criteria best. Getting last place definitely hurt because I trained so hard. I don't know what it was about this show. I think I was just more disappointed in myself than anything. It really, really hurt, and it tugged some strings in my heart that I never felt before, so. Let's call it out again. And I don't know what to do. I keep listening to the feedback and changing, and you know,
And I just don't have as much muscle as the other girls, so. I just work so hard, and I know everybody that's up there does too, but I want it so badly. It's just hard when I literally have been prepping since March, and I don't know. I don't know what to do. I'm gonna clean up and go back and get some feedback, but I had fun. That's all that matters. And yeah, sorry I couldn't come home with a win for you guys, but I did my best.
Alright, I had a chance to kind of like collect my thoughts, have a good cry. By the way, this makeup is amazing because after I cried, it's still flawless. But yeah, I mean, I guess my frustration comes from the fact that I did take a whole year off because my feedback last year was that I was too small. And yeah, I thought it was gonna be different, that's all. And we all compete to win. So yeah, I'm not gonna pretend that I'm not mad and sad, because I am, you know? But this is just part of the journey, and I know it will make me stronger, and I'm a good athlete, and I listen for feedback, and if they tell me I just need to build more and work more, I'm gonna take an even longer off season, build more, and come back undeniable in the future. But I'm not gonna get ahead of myself. I'm gonna go get that feedback and see. I'll be completely honest, I think my posing was just a tad bit off. I wasn't hitting my angles properly, but I'll let you guys know what happened a little bit in detail later on. But yeah, I have to head down back to the venue. I took a shower and I have this really cute Buff Bunny collection outfit. And yeah, let's do this. Alright guys, I got my feedback, and basically the judges keep mentioning that I need to be a little fuller, even though this was my fullest package to date. Not gonna lie, I myself prefer a more tighter physique, but I can see why they keep saying that, and it's because, like I mentioned before, I just need a little bit more muscle maturity, a little bit more density, and I think is gonna just complement my overall balance and shape, because they do love that. They think that my shape and my balance, my overall look, stage presence is amazing. They just think I just need more muscle, and it's a muscle show, so yeah. Speaking of muscle show, I have a muscle contest next week in San Diego, California. So I can't wait to get on that stage and just continue to improve a little bit. I mean, there's always something you can do. So I'm gonna keep polishing this overall look, control what I can control, and see what this new set of judges thinks, because it might be completely different, it might be the same. I don't know what my feedback's gonna be. So taking it one show at a time, and then I'll make a decision after next week. George is coming with me, so I'm really excited because he missed this one, and it's not the same traveling without him. So yeah, I'm gonna go eat with the teammates and my coach. I haven't had a free meal in a long time, so this will be my first one of the season, and I'm excited.
All right guys, it's Natalie again from the future, and let's recap what happened at the San Antonio Classic. If you haven't seen my feedback video from like a month ago, go and check it out, so you're not like super lost on what's going on and why we did certain things. So basically I'm gonna make a little recap on that. So the feedback from Tahoe was to come in a lot fuller. Like they were like, hey, we want you to come very, very full. So in Tahoe, we did a mock peak week, and we did the 350 grams of carbs, and it worked perfectly. Like my glutes were full, I was looking amazing. A few variables that I think might have affected this peak week was that in Tahoe, like you're burning a lot of calories because of the altitude and all of that. So I think 350 grams of carbs for Tahoe was perfect. However, for San Antonio, I think going maybe a little bit more conservative, like 300 would have been better, especially because the lighting at this show was really, really bad. So the girls that were on the harder side looked soft, and the girls that came in full looked out of shape. That was me. I mean, that's how I feel like I looked on stage, and I can look with a very unbiased eye and see the things that I need to work on. And I can totally agree with the judges. And, you know, it's been a week since that show, so I had some time to process it all. And I wanted to include all of that raw footage because I want to be transparent with you guys, and I feel like a lot of people don't show how they really feel. Like, you know, at Tahoe, I was so happy with my package. I was so happy with my presentation. I nailed everything, and I was really proud. So even though I did get last call out at Tahoe, I didn't care because I loved the way that I looked. And this show in San Antonio, I guess I was more upset with myself than anything else because I could have controlled my posing, and I got in my head about it because the day before one of the judges mentioned to switch it out so I could get a little bit more shape in my legs, and I switched it the night before, and I just didn't feel confident and comfortable hitting that pose. Even though nobody noticed, I noticed. And I think that's the big thing. Like with bikini, like every little detail matters, even confidence and stage presence. So I feel like I just wasn't 100 at this show. I'm human, and I'm never gonna be like perfect all the time, you know, like there's no such thing, period. And every single show is a learning experience, and I take the judges' feedback to heart, and I make sure that I'm listening and improving and making improvements, because at the end of the day, I want to be in the category bikini, so I have to meet the criteria. So I have to listen and mold my body. That's part of the sport. You have to mold your body for this category. And I mean, the girls just all look amazing, and at the pro level, we're just picking hairs at this moment. Like, everybody looks phenomenal. You got to remember, these are all girls that, just like me, won their pro cards, won regional shows, won overall. So I'm competing with the best of the best. So it's just an honor of itself to compete with these girls. But it was very important for me to show the real side of this whole sport. Like, when I don't get a placing, and you know you didn't do everything that you could to bring your very best, you're gonna be upset, you know. And it's okay to be upset, because when you train for first, it's gonna hurt. And I wasn't trying to cry or anything. I really wanted to give you guys kind of like the rundown of what happened. I just couldn't contain myself, and it was raw and it was real. And yeah, it really affected me to get last call out every single show of this season. Like, after leaving last year on such a high, like I left last year with a nice 4th place at my last IFBB Pro show, and with some Olympia points, and I really thought that taking a year off was going to be enough to be very competitive. But, you know, I have to listen to my own advice and know that, you know, it's gonna take time to build. and I'm in it for the long run, you know, I'm in it for the long run. So I'm just gonna continue building, I'm gonna continue improving and giving it my all, guys, because I absolutely love this sport. And it's okay to be upset when you literally put your heart into every single rep, into every single piece of food that goes into your body, and you live and breathe the sport. It is gonna hurt if you don't get the outcome that you want to set out for yourself. So it's okay. It wasn't my day, it wasn't my time, and now that I've, you know, taken some time to process it all, I'm okay with it, you know, I'm okay with it. And I actually got a show right now that I'm gonna drive down to. I'm going to do the San Diego, well, it's not the San Diego, it's a muscle contest show, and it's called Iron Games. It usually is in LA, but they moved it to San Diego due to COVID and all of these restrictions. There's not gonna be any audience, so that's gonna be a little bit odd, just me and the judges. But you know what? I made some improvements from last week, and I'm really excited to showcase this physique. I've been practicing my posing like I've never had before. Like, I wake up every day at 4:30 a.m. and before my training, I go and do 30 minutes of posing, and I'm just like in the zone with my posing. So I know I'm gonna nail my presentation. My physique is looking crisp and how I like it. So I'm gonna put a little bit B-roll here so you guys see today's check-ins at one day out. And I'm excited. I'm excited to show some improvements and be in front of a new panel that I've never been before. This is my first muscle contest show in the West Coast, so I'm really looking forward to it. And you know, I just gotta keep moving forward and not let that little hump on the road set me back. I gotta stay focused, I gotta keep my eyes on the prize, and you know, consistency is key. So I'm gonna follow my own advice, stay positive, and you know, see what I can bring this weekend. The judges love the curls, so they're here to stay. I'm really happy about that, because I know it's not a hair show, but again, with Bikini, every little thing matters, and I feel like myself. I feel like I'm not putting on a mask or anything, and I'm embracing everything in me. Like, I'm natural curly hair, so I'm gonna embrace it, and I'm excited. I'm really excited. So I'm gonna leave you with today's check-ins, and this episode will be, I'll leave it at to be continued, and next time I see you, it'll be show day of the Muscle Contest Iron Games. So thank you so much, guys, for watching, for following my journey. I know I haven't been on point with the videos, and I hate using I'm busy as an excuse, but I am really busy juggling a gym, being a gym owner through this pandemic, being a YouTuber, being a social media person, being a full-time athlete, a wife. It's a lot to juggle, and I'm not a very good juggler, so I'll be the first one to admit, but I'm doing the best that I can, and that's why I decided to just turn on my camera, even if it's with my phone, even if it's crappy quality. I'm going to stop making excuses. I'm gonna bring you along because I love you guys, and I miss interacting with you guys. I miss bringing you along. So thank you so much for sticking through this entire time and being so supportive on my Instagram, and you guys are awesome. I love you, and I hope that you know that you mean a lot to me. You know, you are a part of this journey, and I'm just excited. I'm excited to share with you even the lows, the highs and the lows. So if you guys are new here and this is your first video, I'm sorry it was a little bit sad, but hey, I gotta be real. Go and watch the other vegan bikini prep diaries. Yeah, you can catch up and binge watch all of those. If you're new here, make sure to subscribe. Give this video a like. It really supports me, and it helps me grow, and it helps me continue bringing you know, videos like this one. And I will see you guys on the next one. Bye.